Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Everland, home of the Ponderosa. I know it's been a moment since I've posted, but I decided to come out this morning to give you guys another update on what's happening around Everland. It's not quite summer yet, but spring is definitely in full force. I've got a tree full of crab apples. Yes, crab apples. I don't eat them, but the squirrels and the birds and I think the deer, they eat them. But it serves a purpose for me as well, because when this crabapple tree is in full bloom, it actually serves as a pollinator for my actual apples or my other apples. Everything is good down here. It's a little wet out this morning, but nonetheless I still enjoy it. Overcast sky. I've got my trusty chicken boots on. However, no chickens as yet, but real soon. Here is a project that I'm working on. I'm a little torn. I'm torn between, excuse me, putting this apple tree into the ground. It's a pretty big size apple tree, and no apples on it this year. There were apples, but because every time the wind blows like really hard, it blows this apple tree over, so it knocked all the little apples off. But I did not want to put this apple tree into the ground as yet. But because you see how big this tree is, I believe it's best that I go ahead and do so. So this is one of my apple trees. You know that I've planted an orchard. See how big this trunk is? And it's down here so big and healthy too. So I think I'm going to have to go ahead and put this in the ground. And it's a yellow delicious apple. See, that's what kind it will be when I finally get it in the ground and it stops falling over. And then this one as well, you see? And this one I was planning on repotting it into this pot or something bigger like that. However, I'm thinking it might be best that I go ahead and put this one into the ground like I'm about to do that one. I'll do it later though, because I don't want to rush. I want to do it right. This apple tree is a red delicious apple. So that's where it stands. I might just go back over there and lay these trees down until I put them in the ground later on. All of this, if you watched my YouTube channel last year, you probably saw this. All of this right here is blueberry. I mean, not blueberry, blackberry. All of this is blackberry. Sorry. All of this. And then I actually have there's some muscadine grapes in there. I didn't plant this. This was already here when I bought the house. But here the blueberries are. I'm really happy to say this year I will definitely get the opportunity. Well, if they hurry up and turn blue, I'll be able to eat some. But all in due time. All in due time. I love blueberries, but I kind of have to fight over the blueberries with the birds. So I'll be planting more of them. Okay, so this ends our tour of the apples. Oh wait, two more. This is where I decided to put the main part of the orchard. That's an apple as well, but it's small enough to stay in that planter. And this is actually 2 apple trees. 1, 2. But what I've learned is it's really okay to plant 2 small trees in one pot. So that's what I'm going to do. Look how tall this banana is. This is the one that I actually planted in the ground last year, and it did quite well. The others didn't do so well. There's supposed to be one right there. It never came back. And then I had some right over there, and they also did not do well. They're not back. But this one did, and I'm hoping that I get a big bloom this year so I can see the bananas form. And won't that be great for me and you, because I will show it to you. These are my grapes. They had grapes. They had fruit last year, so I'm hoping they get fruit this year. These are the grapes. Sorry for showing you that instead of this. Have these on this trellis so that they can climb it. And here's a grape. This was an accident because I set this pot down, and I intended to move the pot. I left it there so long. When I came back to move it, I couldn't. I couldn't move it. It was, the roots had busted through the bottom, and it's there for the long haul. But it looks like it's doing great. I think I'm going to have to find something taller to let this one connect to it, because I don't want them on the house. Nope. No me gusto ese. And there's the rose of the ponderosa. Something I want to show you over here. There's ginger spice, but what I want to show you is this. Look at all this, guys. All of this is the fish mint garden. And something strange has happened this year. You know how we've had all that crazy weather? One day it's freezing, one day it's 80 degrees. Well, for some strange reason, this fish mint did better than ever before. Look how tall it is, and it even has flowers in it. Normally, if I can recall, this doesn't happen until late summer. But it's not even summer officially, and look at this. Look at all of this fish mint. Stand back so you can see it all. There's the samurai sensei, but look at all that fish mint. Oh, what to do, what to do. And then here's the actual mint, but somebody actually sprayed some weed killer on it. I don't know who. Well, I kind of have a suspicion. I think it was the yard guy, but I don't know why. But it's coming back. And then I put my citrus over here with the mint, because why not? if I get ready to have a nice cold drink out here one day, all I have to do is bring my water or get my water, put some mint in it, and a lemon or a lime, and voila, I'll have a nice cold refreshing drink. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, and this is my secret garden, my outdoor living space. Look at the peaches. If you recall last year, I didn't get any peaches except for one, and that is when I found out I'm allergic to peaches now. So, oh well. The squirrels can have them this year. More banana. That one's doing well. These bananas over here are the replacement bananas I got for the ones that didn't make it over there. See that one? And here's another view. And that one. Except for this one. This is one that did make it because I had it in the garage. So that one, that's doing good. These are my russet potatoes. I'm going to put them in a bigger planter and just let them do their thing. There's plenty of potatoes this winter. And here's one of my fountains. You know I love water. Here's one of my fountains, guys. I know this looks funky, but I had to do it. I had to put these chargers there to stop the water from splashing backwards out of the pond liner. And I have another one over here, but I don't have it on. And I have mosquito dunks in them. But I use this water from time to time to water these plants. And the ponderosa is doing good. See those guys? Everything's doing fine out here. I have to continue to put snake repellent all around the ponderosa and my driveway, because you know what happened last year. An uninvited guest came and overstayed his welcome in there. And I don't want that to happen again, so snake repellent. Here are some of the bananas that actually did do well, and they are coming back. They're rather small, but I have high hopes. There are 3 of them. And these are new. This is a windmill palm, and I have another windmill palm over here. And windmill palms are really strong plants. They can survive most winters. So I'm excited about that. Another peach tree. No peaches. It's young. Give it a chance. Here are some of my palms that I brought out of the garage. I just placed them there. These are new, guys. These are Christmas palms. There's one. There's the other one. And there's one over there. And then these are queen palms. And one thing about palms, a lot of them are edible. I know Christmas palms have a berry, and I do believe it's edible. And I know that most palms have edible meat inside of their stalks. And some palms you can actually eat their roots. And this is what's left of, I already showed it to you earlier this spring. This is what's left of those yucca palms. I didn't know that they were not cold hardy. Here's the other one. Well, they were cold hardy until we got that deep freeze. So they're not deep freeze hardy. Here is one of my, this is another tree that I need to plant in the ground for the same reason as the apple. This is plum. It's one of my plum trees. No plums yet because I just got it. There's another one. So there they are. I think that's all, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what's been happening down here at the old Ponderosa at Everland. So until next time, always say your affirmations, guys, and watch what you place in front of the words I am, because you're speaking into yourselves. So repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am wealthy. I am awesome. And God never changes. I am blessed. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, say your affirmations every day. Have a wonderful day, BSR Nation.